All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. How's everybody doing? Today is going to be a general reading for all signs for October the 16th, 2019. So we have a new moon coming our way. I believe it's supposed to hit on October the 28th. It's going to be the new moon in Scorpio. Should shake things up a little bit here. We're still on that full moon in Aries. But we'll see how things are going right now for everybody. All right, spirits, angels, and guides, what is going on the 16th of October? What's going on? So I'm using a new deck today, you guys. This is actually a personalized deck that I got from Shara Marchetti. He's one of my favorite tarot artists. He actually made this deck for me. So I really, really like it. And we'll see what the spirits and angels and guides have to say. The 16th of October. All right, let's see what the first card is, you guys. Eight of Coins, or Eight of Pentacles. This is Earth energy. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. That may mean something to you guys. So what this means is that somebody's been putting in a lot of work into something. You know, you can be working on something for a while. You could be trying to patch up a relationship because pentacles have to do with their value. So you could be working on a relationship so much, trying to put that energy into it, hoping that everything is going to, work out or everything's going to, get better. Could also just simply mean too that you're putting in a lot of work, maybe at your job. Maybe some of us have been working really hard, trying to work on that promotion or moving up in the world. But that's what usually that Eight of Pentacles happens to represent, putting in that hard work for something of value. All right. So the next card we have is the King of Pentacles. Again, Earth energy. So you could be dealing with, again, a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. The King of Pentacles. All right, so this is somebody that you may be attracted to that knows how to handle their money. That could be a really good father figure as well. Somebody that really, understands family values. Could be a good husband, good boyfriend. Doesn't necessarily have to be a male. Could be a female too. Something that may, you may be attracted in that sense. But I'm feeling like, this could be somebody that you're actually trying to look for. Some of us may be trying to look for this King of Pentacles out there. Somebody that's going to step up their game and, be that, like maybe parental figure. Maybe you're trying to start a family, or you could be trying to like find somebody that's going to have some money, knows how to handle finances, going to be able to take care of you. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, so we have the Four of Cups, water energy. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Sorry, I was trying to think of like my signs. So again, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. The Four of Cups has to do with sometimes not understanding like what is right there in front of you. A lot of times, you could be offered something, or it could be an offering around you that you're not paying attention to. You could just be like drawn into something else. So a lot of times in this traditional type of card, you'll see like Three Cups. Sometimes they're spilled over, or the person maybe just looking at, at the three cups and not looking at the cup above them, not realizing that there's, you know, something being offered usually by the divine. So, your spirit guides, your angels, your God, your higher power is trying to put something in your life and you're just not paying attention to it. So that may resonate with some of you. You guys may have something, being offered right now up, but you're just not paying attention to it. You're too busy thinking of things. You could be thinking about something from the past, you know, or, you might be in this type of mode where you're like just kind of stuck underneath a tree, just like, just feeling like, oh, well, nothing's going to come my way or whatever. But in reality, there is something, something around you, but you're just not picking up that energy. All right. So we have the Nine of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That may mean something to you guys. This could be the reason why you may not be paying attention to what is being offered to you. You could be feeling wounded right now. You could be feeling like you're trying to patch up this wound. You may have been in a bad relationship, friendship, and you're just trying to heal yourself. You're trying to get back on your feet again and go back out there, go out on the hunt again for somebody new. But you're kind of like, feeling like down and out, like woe is me, again, that feeling like I was saying before, or, just like afraid that you might get hurt again. All right. So this is the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Coins. So this is, again, Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This is a card that means you're looking for reciprocity. What I mean by that is even give and take. So you might be putting in something to a relationship and you're hoping that you're going to get it back. You're wanting to receive the exact same type of love. You may be, expressing yourself in a certain way and you're hoping your partner, whoever you may be attracted to, is going to come back and actually, give you that love equally. You're wanting that 50-50 type of relationship. You might want that 50-50 type of partnership. You may have been in a relationship where you felt down and out and maybe you didn't have somebody. Maybe they weren't giving you that equal love, So now you're hoping for somebody that is, somebody's going to give you the exact same equal attention that you were giving them. All right, we have the Ace of Wands. So I feel like some of us may be looking for this new beginning, this new start. Again, this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could also be like talking about some of you may be trying to start a family. Ace of Wands can be that new beginning, that, whatever you want to say, that spark of energy, like, oh, sexual union, coming together and wanting to get jiggy with it. Or you can just simply, like I said, just be starting a new friendship or new relationship that's going to possibly be a little bit more passionate. You may be like, getting your freak on a little bit or something like that. Doesn't necessarily mean for everybody, but, it could be. All right. So let's get one more here. We got the Page of Pentacles. Again, a lot of Earth energy here, seems like. Again, you could be dealing with a Virgo, could be dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn. This is the Page of Pentacles. So this could be somebody that, is younger than you. There can be an age difference. Pages have to do with learning, though. So this could be somebody that, you may be attracted to because, you think that they're very smart and intelligent. They're a hard worker. They're very studious. They could be going to college or something. They could be like a doctor or a lawyer, somebody that has a really good job, and you're hoping to, like, maybe, catch them. You want this good catch. You want somebody that's gonna, again, maybe be like this King of Pentacles that may have some money, maybe working hard on something, and you're hoping that this is going to be, the one that's going to maybe can financially support you too. All right, so let's get one more, and then we'll, get some other cards, some other clarification for you guys here, and see what's going down. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra. Aquarius. So the Queen of Swords. All right. So this usually means you could be cutting out somebody too. This could be somebody that may be cutting out somebody out of their life. It's very interesting in this card because I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure that symbol above the Queen of Swords is actually a symbol for Virgo. I don't know why they put the symbol of Virgo on the Queen of Swords, because this actually is air energy, but that might mean something to somebody. You may be cutting out a Virgo in your life, or you could be attracted to a Virgo. Who knows? But the Queen, like I said, the Queen of Swords is usually you're cutting somebody out of your life because they, weren't stepping up their game. They were doing you wrong, treating you bad. Again, going back to that, patching up that wound, being a wounded warrior. You may cut out that person and be like, I'm playing with that crap. You didn't want to come with it. You didn't want to treat me good. I'm cutting you out of my life. All right, so let's look in the bottom card really quick. We have the Eight of Wands. So again, this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this could mean that some of us could be moving quickly to somebody new. Could be that you shot up your Cupid's arrows and you're hoping it's going to strike somebody in their heart. You're looking after for somebody here. You're wanting a new start, a new beginning. You might want some passionate love this time coming around. You want somebody that's going to give you that 50-50 type of relationship. Want somebody that's going to be, maybe, like I said, a good parent, good father figure. This, again, doesn't have to be a male. Could be a female, too. There's really no gender in tarot. Or you could be looking for that one. That one that's got their mind set on working hard, studying hard. Again, maybe it could be somebody a little bit younger than you. All right. So let's get a couple cards here from our Halloween tarot. And let's just see what the Divine Masculine is thinking right now about the Divine Feminine. Oh, there we go. First card out from the spirits, we have the Tower. Tower is what they're thinking. So they're going through some changes right now. The Tower represents changes. It's like basically a sudden change that you weren't expecting that's going to, turn your course around. It's going to be like a game changer would be like the best way I can describe it. It's somebody's been like, like again, maybe like doing you wrong and not paying attention to you. Well, something's going to change them and they're going to be like paying attention to you now. They're going to go through some type of phase and they're going to be coming after you. So let's see what's in their heart. What's in their heart space, what they're thinking here. All right, spirits, what do you got for the Divine Masculine in their heart? The Knight of Ghosts. So this is the Knight of Cups. So they're questioning after you. They're wanting to offer you some type of communication with some love here. They want to be a smooth operator, tell you some things in your ear. They want to, come over after you, and present this cup, this Ace of Cups here, that new love, that new start, that new relationship, possibly wanting, to come back in union with you. Maybe wanting to go to the next level, wanting to talk about moving to the next level. But they're questioning after you. So they're looking for their Divine Feminine. They're out there searching. They're on their horse and they're coming. All right. So let's see what they are thinking about as far as the Divine Feminine. What are they actually thinking about completely here? Whoops. Too many spirits. Too many. We got 3. Too many. Oh, there we go. It flew out. Four of Pumpkins. This is the Four of Pentacles. So again, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. That may mean something to some of you out there. But this means they're wanting to hold on to you really, really tight. They're thinking a lot about you. They actually don't want to let go. A lot of times in the tarot, we call this the constipation card because you're holding on so tight. So they're not wanting to let you go. Or they're afraid to let you go. They're afraid of missing an opportunity with you. Sometimes, yes, the Four of Pentacles can also mean, holding on to somebody that actually doesn't serve a purpose anymore. But I'm feeling the opposite from the spirits. I'm feeling like they're holding on to you so tight because they do not want to let you go. They cannot live without you. That divine masculine, they want the divine feminine. They want to go out search for that one. And again, like when I say divine masculine, you guys, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a male. You could be female. It's what you guys feel in as far as your energy. Do you feel more masculine? Do you represent more feminine? Feminine, usually, like I said, could be a little bit more emotional type of person, things like that. So it's whatever you kind of, feel like you connect with, basically. All right, so that's what our divine masculine's thinking right now. So let's go ahead and shuffle it up again and see what the divine feminine is thinking right now, which is what's on their mind right now. All right. Let's see what the divine feminine is thinking right now. All right. Knight of Imps. So, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This means they can be coming really, really quick, really, really fast. But a lot of times, this could be somebody that comes in really quickly and it also leaves very quickly. So they may be trying to search for their divine masculine right now, but they're still, maybe a little bit hesitant. They're going to come in, and like I said, shake things up and maybe, be a little bit passionate and stuff like that. But there's a chance that they may get back out there. And maybe because they're afraid of the way the divine masculine's going to treat them. Like we had that nine of wands, and we had that Queen of Swords cutting somebody out. So, they may come in here, they may want to come back. But hey, if things are not right, they're gonna leave. They're gonna get back on their horse and they're just gonna go. So let's see what their heart space is, what they're thinking about as far as love and things like that, with the divine feminine. All right. 8 of Bats. So I believe this is the 8 of Swords. So there can be in a point right now where they're worried about things, but it's senseless worry. The 8 of Bats, the 8 of Swords, has to do with self limitations that we're putting on ourselves. It could be, like I said, afraid of being hurt again, afraid of being stabbed in the back, somebody being deceitful, somebody maybe cheating on them, so but it's worry that doesn't need to happen. So if you find your right one, you find that divine masculine, you find your right partner, they're going to treat you right. I feel like, they're not going to do you wrong. But right now, I feel like that divine feminine for some of us out there could be feeling like, yeah, I'm going to be hurt again, I'm not going to risk it. I don't want to risk it. So I'm going to keep myself kind of like sheltered and tied up. But it's reality, we don't need to do that, So let's see what they're actually thinking about as far as the divine masculine. So what are they actually thinking? Or actually, it's how do they view the divine masculine? How does the divine feminine view the divine masculine spirits? The Death card. All right. This could be dealing with a Scorpio. So the Death card. All right. So, like I said, could be scared of change. Could be nervous about the change. Or, a renewal or rebirth of a new friendship or new relationship. You're a little bit nervous and scared, Is it going to work this time around? Are we going to stay together? Are they going to do me wrong? Are they going to cheat on me? Are they going to stab me in the back and leave me out in the cold? Maybe dump me for somebody else, So let's go ahead and get some oracle cards, you guys. Let's get some more ideas of what's going on for everybody. So let's go ahead and start with our Moonology oracle cards, since we do, like I said, have that new moon in Scorpio coming up soon, the 28th of October. So we'll see what the spirits and angels have to say about the moon and how it's affecting us. Oh. All right, so we got two that flip. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. So some of us could be having some really, really strong dreams right now. Could be about something that we love. Doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be just dreams about maybe you've been, like I said, thinking about promotion at work, or could be going on a vacation very soon. We have the holidays coming up. We have Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up soon. We also have Halloween. Some of you may be traveling on Halloween, but I feel like the spirits are saying, pay attention to your dreams right now, because especially when we have this moon energy, like I said, we still have that full moon Aries energy going around, and we're going to have the new moon in Scorpio. So that can bring along those dreams and things like that. So, for some of us that may resonate, you may, like I said, maybe seeing something in those dreams. I would, recommend, writing down your dreams, especially if they feel like really meaningful to you. Write them down. And maybe even see if you have that exact same dream another night or another day, and see maybe if something, different comes around. All right. Be bold and make the first move. This is the cardinal moon. So very interesting, because, we were looking at our cards here earlier. And like I said, some of us feel like we had that wounded warrior feeling. We had that Queen of Swords cutting out somebody out of our life. But I feel like the spirits are trying to tell us something here. Be bold and make the first move. So I feel like for some of us, don't be scared of that change. Don't be scared of the change. Whether like the Death card, or starting a new beginning like this Ace of Wands. Don't be afraid to go out there and see what happens. You never know. This could be the right person for you. There could be somebody that you connect with that you never connected with before. Sometimes good things happen when we least expect it, right? So, but sometimes we just have to take that leap of faith and see what's going to, we're going to see if, if it works. So let's see if we can get a couple more here, Spirit, from the moon, our Moonology cards here. You're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous Moon. Very close to achieving your goal. Well, remember the very first card we pulled out here? That Eight of Pentacles? Where I said, some of us could be doing a lot of work. Could be, trying to work on maybe improving a relationship. But also I said you could possibly, be putting in some work at your work, at your job, trying to get a promotion, trying to move up the chain. And how we hear with the Spirit saying, keep up with that good work, because you're very close to achieving whatever goal you may have. Whether it is maybe keeping a relationship, maybe it is trying to get a promotion. So keep it up. Keep up with that work. Some of us are going to be making a break point here, it seems like. Take time to breathe out. Take time to breathe out. So I feel like the spirits are trying to say here, just relax and kind of calm down, let things happen, and don't be too afraid of the changes, the new beginnings, And I feel like for some of us, again, don't be scared, don't be nervous if things don't go the right way, because yes, I know we've been hurt, we've gone through some stuff, everybody's gone through some stuff, but I feel like when we relax, maybe, do some yoga or, meditate, we can come back, and feel a little bit better. It may not make everything 100% go away, but hopefully it'll at least make us feel a little bit better, The energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. So remember when we had this over here on the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Wands? This is fast movement. This is rapid movement. Like I said, this is like somebody is trying to move quickly, could be coming to you, could also be like you're shooting up some energy. Like I said, you're having Cupid's arrows trying to strike somebody in their heart, trying to win them over. So something is moving quickly for somebody. Like I said, I believe it's going to be a new, better, start, a better, relationship or friendship, connection, whatever you want to say. Something better is on the way, but it is coming quickly, it seems like. All right, so we get one last more here. So we have the South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. So here again from the spirits, look, you guys, again, talking about don't let our fears from the past get us down. Yes, we've been hurt. Yes, we've been, feeling like a wounded warrior. We may have had to cut some people's lives out. We have offerings that we're not paying attention to because we're scared or nervous. But the Spirit is saying, don't let that past get to you. Don't give up. We all deserve love. So don't give up on it. All right. So it's almost Halloween time. Let's get some information from our Halloween oracles here. Let's pull a couple cards from here, spirits. See what we got. Whoops. These ones are a little bit harder to shuffle, so bear with me, you guys. All right. So let's see what we get. Mummy. And look what it says. Change. Mummy, and it says change. Man, I love it when the spirits give us cards that go right along with what we already have. So again, the spirits are telling you guys, changes are coming. and not to be scared of them. They're coming your way. So changes are coming, and I feel like I said, it's going to bring something good for somebody out there. You know, whatever you may be waiting for. If, like I said, if you're waiting for somebody to come and maybe step up their game, or you're hoping for a more passionate type of relationship this time around. Maybe somebody wasn't, I hate to say it, maybe wasn't as sexual as you wanted them to be, or whatever it may be, or they weren't showing that public affection, holding your hand, kissing you, hugging you, whatever you want to say. I feel like this time around we're gonna have that. You're gonna have that coming, you know. And the witch, the earthly weaver of the worlds. So you know what I feel like with this? You hear about witches brewing and witches with cauldrons and things like that. So you know what I'm feeling like here? I feel like somebody is like, putting in the work to try to pull somebody in. So what we like to call it in tarot of the world, we call it manifestation. So, and what that means is like you could be dreaming about somebody coming into you. You could be praying. You could be lighting a candle for someone you love. Doing that type of work. And I feel like you're trying to create a world to where you and your lover come together. I feel like some of us are manifesting out there, the weaver of the worlds. So you're trying to weave that perfect relationship. I feel like some of us are putting in that manifestation. We're working on something, trying to bring something together. All right. So let's get a Shadows of Light oracle. All right, let's see what we get. Marie Masquerade, glamour, intrigue, drama. Glamour, intrigue, drama. So if I had to guess what I'm feeling like this may represent you guys, maybe this might resonate you or not. But I'm thinking it says glamour, intrigue, or drama. Maybe you could have been attracted to somebody because of how glamorous they were. Maybe you're drawn to their appearance or their attractiveness, and you're intrigued from them. They pulled you in, but they caused drama. They treated you wrong or did you bad, or you were like so fixated on them because they were beautiful, or showing off, and you thought they were like super sexy or whatever, but then they caused crap. They caused drama. They could have been like a drama queen or something like that. Or they could be somebody that I feel like maybe could have had you like doing everything for them, and you were going to do it because you thought, oh, this guy or girl was so cute and so hot, whatever, and you just were gonna like bend over for them, but yet they caused drama for you. That may resonate with you, that may not, but that's just what I'm sensing from it. So let's get one more. Oh my gosh, look, we had this card in one of my previous readings, and it comes out again. A tempting offer has a high price. Carnivorous flower fairy. Remember that Venus flytrap. So maybe, like I said, maybe you could be pulled into somebody that's so attractive, so hot, they come into you and they're setting a trap for you. That could be one possibility for you, some of you guys out there. Or somebody's going to come in your way to where they may offer you something, but there's going to be a price to pay for it. This could be also what some of you may be fearing. You know, you may be fearing somebody comes out of here, comes out with a nice offer, wanting to be with you, wanting to start something, and then you're afraid of that outcome. You know, you're afraid of them snapping on you. All right. So before we do our last, universe has her back, let's just get a major arcana for an overall energy here for everybody out there from our Sailor Moon deck, because I love Sailor Moon. I'm trying to think of like what to actually name my channel. I'm trying to think of like, do I want to like call it like Chibi Moon Tarot, something like that, just because of Sailor Moon, and Chibi Yusa happens to be my favorite character. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes, or see if anybody has any ideas of what they want me to name this channel. But oh, here we go. And look what the spirits did. So this is Chibi Yusa. This is Chibi Moon. And look what they popped out. So this is the Sun card, you guys. So Sun energy. That is divine masculine. That may mean something for you. So you could be, again, some of the divine feminines are looking for that right divine masculine person to come in their life. But this can also represent right now, for some of us, that this may actually be a good time just to work on ourselves for a little bit. The Sun actually does mean that. It means that card of like self-improvement. But yes, it actually has like a good, aura, if you want to call it that kind of like makes everything better. If you're going down, you're feeling like that, wounded warrior and everything. The sun's coming up, the sun's going to shine tomorrow. You may be hearing that song Annie going through your head. The sun will come out tomorrow, that song. So, so things might just be coming brighter for you guys right now. But I'm sensing for some of us, it might just be a good idea just to work on yourself. Just improve yourself right now. Don't worry about, relationships or friendships. Do you, take care of you right now. And then maybe you can go back out there, and try to catch somebody. All right, so let's see what the universe has. The universe has our back card for all my friends out there. So I guess, like I said, I'm saying talk about naming my channel Chibi Moon Tarot, and look what the spirits give me. It pops right out. So that's how man, that we're channeling some type of energy here. When you're like talking to the spirits and you're saying, hey, talking about somebody that's your favorite character, and the spirits just pull out that card. Boom. My vibes speak louder than my words. My vibes speak louder than my words. So I almost get the same sense that phrase, actions speak louder than words. I'm getting that kind of like phrase for some reason from the spirits here. That might mean something to somebody, may not. But I feel like your vibrations, are always going to speak louder than what you're saying. So if you're putting that emotions out there, trying to find somebody, you're being a good person, maybe you're somebody that does like work for others, you're trying to take care of them, maybe you're a nurse or something like that. You give that vibration, right, of being caring. So then more people want to be around you. I get the sense like for some of us, when the way that we act draws people towards us. Like I'm gonna tell you, like personally about me, I'm actually a very, very, very antisocial person, or actually, sometimes what we actually call is asocial. Is the actual word, meaning like I'm not wanting to be like around social groups or social people. I'm usually very, very quiet, keep to myself type of person, and that makes other people around me, pick up that energy. They say, oh, well, Michael doesn't want to talk to anybody, so I'm not going to talk to him, right? But, when you're more like talkative and you go out there and, and you're, always starting a conversation with people, then you draw those people towards you, right? People are going to want to talk to you because you're always talking, or they may think that you just talk too much and they want you to shut up, but, but you get what I'm saying, it's also the exact same thing too, when somebody's being successful, a lot of times we draw other people that are successful. If we're always down and out and always feeling like, woe is me, then a lot of times we attract those same people because misery attracts misery, So I feel like that's what this card kind of represents in the spirits. What you put out there is what's going to bring to you. And you may speak a different game. You may, talk a little bit different, but it's actually those expressions of like your emotions that's actually going to bring people towards you. All right, you guys. So I hope you liked this reading. Hope somebody of you got something out of it. If you didn't, well, like I said, kick it out of the door. But hopefully something in this reading here, resonated with some of you guys. I hope that what we kind of seen here is that seems like some of us may have been hurt before. We're worried about that new love, that new beginning that could be coming in from that full moon of Aries. But I mean, I feel like, hey, something good's coming here. And like I said, I loved it. You guys seen it right here on my channel. We got Mummy, that means change. And we got our Death card, that means change. So we got confirmation from our spirit today. So, there's changes coming, you guys, for some of you out there. So if you're looking for love, like I said, it could be moving. That energy is gaining momentum. Your Cupid's arrows may be striking somebody right up in their heart. Gonna knock them off their butt, bring them to you. All right, you guys. So I may do a reading tomorrow. I don't know, but I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.